Assalamu alaikum and hi everyone. Here is Mahnoor Fatma with another new video, and today's video is about Faux ceramics, which is not a new technique, but it does is a really unique one. This technique can be used on anything, literally anything, even it's plastic, it's ceramic, it's glass, it's tin. We can apply this technique to anything. And this technique is basically used to give texture to different surfaces that are mostly plain. And who don't like to decorate their homes with beautifully textured vases, and especially with the colors of their own choice. I was really inspired for this idea by McKenna, who is also a really amazing DIY creator. I love her work, I love her each and every video, and I will link her channel in my description section. You can check her channel as well. I really wanted to do this video for a long time, and I finally decided to make it. And for more updates, you can also follow me on Instagram, and you can also subscribe to my channel if you really like my video. So let's start. So for this video, I collected some different shaped vases, some different pots, and also of different material, so that you can have an idea how you can paint all of this stuff. Because I wanted to do this technique in my own style, so I collected the pots and vases of my own choice. I really wanted to do this technique in my own style, and I have collected these pots of my own choice, which include some plastic ones, some mud pots, some ceramic, some glass and tin stuff as well. So for this technique, you don't really need any fancy stuff. You basically need some paint and baking soda or baking powder, and that is it. So for the first color, I am basically using these 3 small pots, and I am using this really soft pink color. You can see this, it is actually emulsion paint that was left over from one of the rooms in my home, and I used these brushes. I basically used only the blue one, and here I am using the baking soda. I am using baking soda in really large quantity because I know I want really textured pots. So the thing is, if you want really thick textures on your pots, then you can use large amount of baking soda, and if you don't really want thick textures, then you can use small amount of baking soda. Here I am using the baking powder on one side of the paint because I don't want to mess up the whole paint, so I only used one side of the paint. You can also use small disposable plates for these paints as well, and you can see the texture of paint. And here I just started painting. Later in the video, I will also show the consistency of the paint that you need, so that you can have an idea when you need to no more add the baking soda, if that makes sense. Here you can see the texture has started to come out really well in just the first coat, that you cannot achieve by just painting your pots or any surface. Here you can have a closer look how much textured the pot has become after painting with just one coat of the paint with baking soda. It does look really different, plus it looks sort of ceramic. And I noticed during the painting that when you use baking soda in your paint, then it dries really quick. It don't really need to dry and take a long time. I just kept on painting some pots, and here you can see the second pot, and you can see such a rich texture on it. And I think this soft pink color is looking really cute. I did this pot as well, and in a different way, by using the masking tape in the bottom portion and painting only the upper portion. I later painted the inside of this pot as well. And here comes the most satisfying part of any video, yes, that is removing the masking tape. So here it is. I feel this pot looks really cute. What do you guys think? Do let me know in the comment section. So for next color I am using blue color, and this blue color is same as the wall in my room. So basically I am only using the leftover paints in my home, and here I am adding baking soda and quite large quantity. I want some of the pots to be in lighter tone of blue color, so I also added white color in this mixture. You can see the difference in different pots later in my video. I gave this pot or vase a really soft color of blue, the lightest tone I can achieve with this blue color here. So here you can clearly see that it is not having the richest texture like in the previous one. So I gave this vase another coat of color with the color having more baking soda, that gave it more texture. I gave this pot a little darker tone of blue color. Now here on this pot you can see it does has a really rich texture, so this is fine. I like this pot as well. It's such a cute and soft, nice blue color. Okay, so this pot is my most favorite one, but the most difficult one as well. As you can see, it does have some sort of design and cuts, so it was really difficult to paint this. Also you can see that I painted this vase with a really nice dark blue color. I also painted this ceramic pot with the blue color, and it was really nice dark color. You can see I did not paint it at that time from the inside, but later I painted this cup with the blue color as well. And here you can see this vase. It is completely painted, but the crevices or the cuts in this vase were not quite completely painted. So I will give you a technique or trick how to paint such sort of vases. So currently I am painting this from inside because I really wanted to look realistic and paint it from inside and outside completely. So here is the technique or trick how to paint these cuts or crevices in any ways. So what you need is you need a water bottle, fill it with water, and then you need to paint the vase when it is wet. Okay, so when you spray them with water, all the color will spread inside of these cuts or crevices. In this way you can achieve the maximum coverage of paint in these cuts or crevices. So here you can see how much this trick worked. You can clearly see that all the crevices or cuts are completely painted now. Now I am going to paint these 3 pots, and I am using a really beautiful white color, and it has a touch of grey color, so it is a really nice soft white color. Here I am adding baking soda in quite a large quantity because I really wanted these pots to be of rich texture. I kept the baking soda on one side of the plate because I did not want it to mess up the whole color because it was there in quite a large quantity. You can see that it is not purely white color, it has a touch of grey shade. At the end of the video, I am also going to give you an idea of how you can use these vases to decorate your home. So for that, stay tuned till the end of the video. This vase was also a really beautiful one. I really liked the shape of this vase, and I really wanted this one to be of really beautiful color and texture, so I really added a dramatic touch in this vase as well, so you will be able to see this in a while. Here you can see that I was trying to give it a really rich texture, and I really wanted to tell you guys that I was really looking forward to make this video. Recently I saw lots and lots of videos related to Faux ceramics, and I was so inspired by all of them, so I was really eager to make this one, and I hope you all will like this video and will be encouraging me for the future videos. And if you guys like this video, I will maybe doing the part 2 of this video as well with some really beautiful unique shaped vases. After painting this vase, I left it to dry for a while, and now I am going to use this beautiful rich dark sea green color for my vases. I added equal amount of the baking soda as of the paint. Here I am going to show you the texture that you need to have when you paint while using baking soda. So you can see that it is sort of a paste more than like a liquid. So this is the best texture you can achieve for painting with this technique. Here I am painting this cute small bowl with this beautiful sea green color using the same technique I used for the one in the pink color. I masked the bottom portion with the masking tape. Let me tell you that this sea green color is from the leftover paint that we have used in our hallway. This smallest pot was such a cute one. I used this for miniature or succulent plants as a pot. So here is the most satisfying part, as you know, that is removing the masking tape. Okay, so now I am using this grey charcoal sort of color. I already added the baking soda, and I feel like it does give the sort of cemented texture. You can see it feels like as if the pot is made out of cement. So for the people who like the cemented pots, you can use this technique to make any pot, any stuff to be of that cemented sort of texture. I really like the shape of this pot. It is really unique, and maybe I am going to use them as to put some plants in this one. So here is the dramatic touch in this vase. So for this one, I am using the charcoal color and spreading it roughly on the surface of this vase and giving it a really nice and different texture with the touch of grey color, like a pop of color. So it does give a really beautiful pop of color and enhance the texture that it has. I have seen some people use mud, as to give some vases an antique or some old sort of vibe, as if these vases are aged for like years. Does this look like a chocolate to you, isn't it? No, but it is not chocolate. It is a terracotta color that I achieved using this acrylic color, which is burnt amber, and I also added the white color in this one to achieve the exact terracotta color I have. I really love the terracotta color. I also do like the original color of these pots, but I did wanted them to have a clean and neat finish. I also painted this tin with this terracotta color, and I feel like it looks so beautiful. I also painted this glass jar that was broken with terracotta color, and I thought maybe I can use it in somewhere decor and stuff. Here you can also have an idea that you can paint glasswares with these technique as well. But yes, you do need to have two coats in case of glass or tin, to have a nice beautiful texture and beautiful coverage. So I don't like this blue color. I wanted this to have a more rich and darker color, so I later painted this one with the more darker shade, original paint color. So then I decided here, to have these bottom portions to have a white color. You can see that I did use the leftover paint to paint some of my pots. And maybe in future you will be able to see me painting some of my planters. But for now you can enjoy the most relaxing part. Yes, to paint the edges, it was amazing and a thing to work with patience. Do you guys also think that this is such a relaxing therapy? Do let me know in the comment section, so maybe I will be able to make some this sort of relaxing videos in future as well. And tada, this one is done. For the pink one, I did the same thing and I felt so relaxed after doing this. I really think you will also feel relaxed after even watching this. I really felt relaxed after doing this. It did taught me lots and lots of patience. You have to hold your breath to do this sort of painting, especially when you are doing this sort of edges or lines. And tada, this one is also done. Okay, so this is the color I achieved later, which is a really dark color, same as the original blue color. Now you can have a better idea that what color I actually painted on this vase. And I felt absolutely in love with this vase. Here is the cup that I painted in the same blue color, and it was a ceramic cup. And this beautiful and absolutely beautiful terracotta painted bowls. I love them. I absolutely love them, and they did have so much beautiful texture. And here are all of the pots that are painted in terracotta color. They include plastic, tin, and glass stuff. Here is the tin, and these two pots are really beautiful, and you can see the rich texture they have, and maybe I am going to use them in future in some of my DIYs. And here's the sea green pot that I told you. I use this for my miniature plants like succulents. I feel this is so cute. I really love these small bowls, and that is why I painted them in a unique style. I hope you guys also love them. I do painted them in a pair. Here is the vase that I really loved and tried to give it a dramatic sort of touch by painting it with dark and light tones. This vase was completely, different and unique one. So here I am, sort of giving you an idea how you can use this sort of vases. So here you can place some sort of pots, small, planters in this sort of vases, and you can also make them the centerpiece of your tables. Mostly these days people have this sort of plants, artificial plants that look really boring, but you can use this sort of painted vases to pop them up, and they look absolutely beautiful. So that's it for about the Faux ceramic technique of painting your vases. Now you can enjoy watching all of the pots and vases I painted with this technique in detail. You guys can have an idea that I have put a lot of effort in making this video, and I really love making this sort of video. And if you do also love watching this sort of video, then you have to encourage me by comment and sharing my video. And you can help me by subscribing to my channel as well, so that you will be able to be updated about my new videos and stuff. And for more updates, you can also follow me on Instagram. And thank you so much for watching my video, and stay tuned for more amazing videos.